Black History Month, and this year we wanted to take a closer look at what the African American experience means in our community. The Now's Kristen Swilley joins us with the first installment in a series that we call Black in Cincinnati.
We begin with the story of two people born and raised here who also happen to be members of our staff. They have two very different stories, but both say they learned the most about being Black in Cincinnati during one of the city's darkest times.
I grew up in Kennedy Heights, which was a very diverse neighborhood.
For Mona Morrow, it was a childhood as close to perfect as could be.
Our elementary school was white, Black, and Jewish, and so I didn't understand or even think about segregation or even racism.
It would take leaving Cincinnati for the University of Akron for Morrow to learn about the movement sweeping the country.
It wasn't really until I went to college that there was a Black student union and there were people protesting.
Ultimately opening her eyes to what was happening back home.
The whole experience is different, and given the magnitude of what we've been through as a people, it's not the same.
For Tom Jordan, being Black in Cincinnati meant learning about his past.
The actual starting of documenting and really being a hardcore genealogist actually started 10 years ago.
He wrote the book Double Jordan, the history of his father's side of the family.
One of the things that I thought I could do with the book is if I could keep one person from pulling the trigger on somebody and stopping to think that this might be a relative of mine.
Morrow came back to Cincinnati in the 80s, began a career in television news, and joined the National Association of Black Journalists.
I started comparing news stories with what negative news stories there were about Black people in Cincinnati, and as opposed to positive news stories.
But for both Morrow and Jordan, racial realization came full circle in 2001.
I really didn't realize the dichotomy between the white and Black citizens of this city and really in some parts of the country.
That made it come to the forefront that I don't live in the perfect city that I thought I did when I was little and growing up, that it's just not that way.
Born from that unrest, the collaborative agreement, conversations, progress, that's why Cincinnati will always be a place they're proud to call home.
I still believe that we are a city that can come together.
There is so much positive in the city broad and in our communities that really needs to be exposed, and there's some people really doing some positive things and really trying to make a change in the city, I think, that need to be exposed and people need to get to know.
That was Kristen Swilley reporting. Black in Cincinnati is a project both on air and online. For more information, head to our website, WCPO.com, and both those people she spoke to, extremely fine people. I'm so proud to know.